In this exercise, I want you guys to show how you can make a really simple piece of furniture. Here, for example, we are making this side table. There are many different ways to do this. For people who can visualize an object in 3D, maybe you don't need to start this way. You can go ahead and just start building the 3D shapes right away. But I realized that for some people, it's not easy to really visualize in 3D. We need to start building the 3D object from somewhere. So sometimes it's easier if you start from elevation. Sometimes it's easier if you start from the plan. In this case, using elevation, I guess, is the better way to go. So I start making this elevation in SketchUp. You can do it in AutoCAD. Actually, in another exercise, I show you how you can, do the elevation plan in AutoCAD, bring it in SketchUp, and just use it to build a 3D model. In this case, it's easier if we start from this elevation. So I can go ahead and make the body of this side table. See, it's 1 foot 8 by 1 foot 8, 20 by 20 inch. I don't want to start it from, on the ground, so I locked my rectangle to the green direction. Then I just type 20, 20. I type L to start the line command from the midpoint to midpoint. Then I go at the bottom and I just start another rectangle, and the leg is 2 by 4. So I just type, let's see, 4, 2, actually no, 2, 4, enter. Then I just select the surface, press start move by M, press Ctrl to switch to copy, and here you go. So now I have this elevation. What I would do, I would select them all and I make a group. Why? Because I want to be able to draw on top of this, and I don't want anything to stick together. So I start a rectangle from here to here. This is the body, this is this part, and see the depth of this is 1 foot 7 or 19 inch. Type P to start push-pull command. I'll go to the other way so I can see still the front of my object. I type 19, enter. So I have one piece of my object. Triple click immediately, right click, make a group. Now I would add the material right away. Let's go back and bring back the default tray. Okay, so now I expand the material and I find the wood. So I apply, I don't know, let me see, I guess I had a specific type of wood. Wood veneer 01, I guess is this one. So I apply the material. So here, don't worry because I have two surfaces on top of each other. That's normal. When I delete this group, that thing would go away. So now I want to add the drawer. So I start a rectangle from here to here. Then I use push-pull tool. See, the thickness is 1 inch. I pull it 1 inch. Then I want to add a little bit detail. So I would add a, you can add an arc, or you can add a line, kind of make it beveled edge, something like that. Then I select the surface as my path for my follow me tool. Then I start follow me tool, click here, and here you go. So now I triple click and I make a group. Now that I have the drawer, I would add the handle on top of the drawer. So I have to find the center of this drawer. Here you go. I start another rectangle. I show that I'm interested in midpoint of this side and midpoint of this side. Then I move my hand slowly. When I see those dots and those hidden line, I click. But because I don't want this rectangle from the corner, I press Ctrl. Now I have it from the center. So 4, 1, I have the handle, push-pull tool. The thickness of the handle, I just did it 1, so I just pull it 1 inch. Again, if you want to add a little bit detail to your drawing, go ahead. You can do many things. I can just add another rectangle here. Use push-pull tool, go all the way there. So now triple click, make a group. Okay, you can make a component from the handle, make the handle to a component. You can make the drawer to the component, but I prefer to make it group and group. Then I make a component of both of them. So when I change one of them, they all would change because I have 2 of them. So now I go and select, oh wait a second, let me start adding the material here. Then I go here and I find metal, and I apply the aluminum to the handle here. So now, see, it's really simple. I have the group. With 1 click, I can select the drawer, press Ctrl to add to selection, select both of them, right click, make a component, and I just name it drawer 1 and create. So now I have the first drawer. I start the move command and I press Ctrl to switch it to the copy. I grab a corner of the drawer. From there I place it here. Now it's exactly where I want it. To do the legs, as you can see, leg in this furniture here start exactly from the end of this part. So if I start a rectangle from here to here, then the thickness is 2 inch. I use push-pull tool and I push it actually 2 inch. Again, immediately triple click and make it. In this case, I would make a component because I have 4 legs. So I would make it to a component and I name it, for example, leg number 1 and create. I apply the material. Then I don't need these guidelines anymore. I don't need the elevation. It's much easier if I delete it right now. So I select it, I press delete on my keyboard. Then I orbit and I go at the bottom of the furniture, select the first one, type M, press Ctrl, grab this corner and I place it here. I press spacebar to switch to the select tool command. Then I press Ctrl and I select both of them. Now I go orbit to this side of the drawer. I type M to start the move command, grab this corner, press Ctrl. Now I'm copying this to there. Again, if you want to make it a little bit nicer, add detail, okay, you can go ahead. See, this is a component, and that's one of the benefits of having component. I can go inside. I select this surface, then I type S to start the scale, grab this corner, and if I press Ctrl, see, it goes toward the center. Okay, so I make it something like that. And at the end, remember, when we have one piece of furniture, select it all together, right click and maybe make a component just in case if you want to use this again and again, two side table, maybe two side of the bed. So if you modify one, the other one would change at the same time. So here you go, save the exercise, and you can upload it to the Google Classroom.